You ready? I want to try new things. I want to keep trying new shit.
It's the best.
Like people are like, "Why'd you do that?" I'm like, "I've never done it before."
Yeah.
Like so, like
It's the best. It's the
you know,
best.
maybe I like it. It's
That's
like
what it's all about.
I said this on The Bachelor when we were filming, and you just basically said the same thing out there. Like you go to a salad bar, I hate olives.
Mm-hmm.
But just because I hate olives, I ain't taking all those olives and throwing them out.
Right.
Because the person behind me might grab those olives.
Right.
I know it's a stupid analogy.
Yeah.
But like everybody has their own thing in life.
I get it.
So
and like I really stand by the ideology that like when you said earlier, like I don't like labels. Like I've changed so much just in the last year. Like I don't believe in labels at all anymore.
Right.
Because it's just like life gives you these pivots all the time. And if you take the right pivots properly, it's actually a negative thing to be the same person, be able to fit into a label that you were fit in 2 years ago or 5 or 10 years ago. It's a bad thing. You know what I mean? And that's another societal construct of like settling down and having stability. Like fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Obviously you have to live and survive and make the right decisions in order for your family or whatever. But like what I try to urge every single kid that DMs me and I get the message back, I'm like, dude, go for it. Go for it. Mm-hmm. You'll never, you know what I mean? Like you'll regret not. There's so much discontent in relationships. So much discontent, even discontent from parents to kids. I really truly believe it stems from that. It stems from the discontent of like, I didn't get to go live my life. I had you when I was 21 and I got married to her when I was 23 and we have this family and like I have this job because I need to put food on the table for you guys, but I fucking hate it and I want to go do this. I'm not going to say all that. It comes out in bitterness towards like it comes out in bitterness towards your partner, comes out in bitterness towards your kids or even
always your loved ones,
your employees.
Because you know they
people
can take
you care, and they're the ones closest to get the brunt of that.
Yeah. So one thing that I learned, and this is why I'll always go to bat for the franchise, is one problem today is we don't communicate. Yes, we talk, but we're talking about bullshit. Mm-hmm. Like I sat down, so when I filmed the show, they take my phone. Mm-hmm. I didn't have my phone for 3 months of the show. Mm-hmm. So they take everybody's phone. You don't have any distractions. You literally are just focused on the relationship. So now when I sit down,
How was that?
It was good. That's why it works. That's why like, was that, you're like, is it real?
Personally, were you like fucking like, fuck,
I had an iPod. Phone. So they gave me an iPod Nano, and I got to preload my music on it. So I at least had like that for like flights and stuff. But any other form of entertainment, don't like even news. Like I could read a newspaper, like if in the hotel, I could turn on a TV. But no, I couldn't talk to my family, couldn't talk to my friends. It was just me in those relationships, no distractions. But it also opened my eyes to be like, if you actually spent time to get to know people for people instead of like
being somewhere
us sitting
else.
here and being like, yo, did you see what Trump tweeted today? It's like, all right, let's talk about like right now. Like that's why I love podcasts. That's why I love doing it. You actually get to like engage and talk with somebody, and you're not talking about, hey, what'd you do last night? Like, what do you think of this? It's gossip.
You ready?